There are certain things a woman never truly erases from her heart, no matter how much time passes, how many gifts you give, or how perfectly you treat her. If you never ignite that raw, primal pull inside her, you'll always be the nice guy she kinda remembers. Because for her, a unique name isn't just cute talk. It's a hidden doorway straight into her deepest self. It's proof she belongs to you in a way she can't even explain. Today I'm giving you 5 types of names that flip a switch in her mind and body. They make her chase you, respect you, crave you, and yes, even get a little addicted to you. The 5th one is so potent that if you use it too early, she'll never fully let you walk away. And this is where men come when they're tired of guessing games. Stay until the very end, because I'm going to show you how to call her something no other man has ever had the guts to say. Ever wonder why she forgets you even when you were the most loyal, most supportive guy she ever had? You were there for every crisis, every late night call, but you still faded into the background. Here's the hard truth. Effort alone doesn't create lasting desire, owning your frame does. And a man who can't give her a name that comes from his world doesn't know how to own anything. Let's start with the first move, the name that pulls her out of her own story and drops her right into yours. When she first meets you, she's quietly testing. Is this guy just another follower, or does he actually lead? Most men fail that test the second they call her babe, sweetie, or princess. The same recycled words every ex already used. You instantly become background noise. But when you look her in the eyes and say calm and unbothered, "Come here, little wild one," something electric happens. You don't explain it, you don't soften it, you just keep talking like you already know exactly who she is. Suddenly her brain lights up with questions. Why that name? What does he see that no one else does? That tiny moment of mystery yanks her out of her comfort zone and plants her firmly in your reality. And women don't get obsessed with men they fully understand. They get obsessed with the ones who stay just out of reach. Most guys use pet names to be liked. Real men use them to lead. Ask yourself, are you naming her because you need her approval, or because you've already decided she's coming with you? Only the second kind leaves a mark. First principle locked in. But keeping her in your world takes more than one bold moment. It takes understanding how her deepest instincts actually work. Second move, the name that triggers her ancient urge to surrender. She doesn't want a nice partner. Deep down, she wants the man whose presence alone makes resistance feel pointless. The name that quietly says, "I see your fire, and I'm not scared of it," while also claiming it as mine. Think my little wolf, my pretty witch, my beautiful storm. It's half admiration, half possession. That delicious tension between you're incredible and you're mine hits a part of her brain logic can't touch. She feels seen for her power, and gently guided at the same time. Her body reacts before her mind catches up. Real dominance isn't loud, it's calm. It's the man who doesn't ask permission to lead. He simply does it. And when that energy comes through in how you name her, surrender stops feeling like weakness and starts feeling like relief. Third move, the name that makes her secretly terrified another woman could steal you. Nothing flips a woman's competitive switch faster than feeling replaceable. So you pick a name that could technically fit anyone, but when it leaves your mouth, it lands on her like it was custom made. Example, my little chaos, my favorite trouble, my favorite storm. She laughs and says, "Wait, why that one?" You just smirk and change the subject. Now her mind is racing. Is that name only for me? Could he call someone else that tomorrow? That tiny seed of uncertainty is pure rocket fuel. She starts texting first, planning dates, trying harder, all because she's suddenly playing to win a prize she's not sure she fully has yet. Emotional confusion beats certainty every single time. If these truths are hitting different, smash the like button right now. It tells YouTube to push this to more men who are still stuck being too nice. Fourth move, the name that slips past her armor and touches the soft spot she hides from everyone. Every woman has a tender, slightly broken place she protects with sarcasm, independence, or perfectionism. When you name that place, not to mock it, but to claim it, her walls crumble. Try my little runaway, my secret mess, my hidden soft girl. Say it gently, almost like you're letting her in on her own secret. No drama, no big speech, just quiet knowing. In that moment, she realizes the strong front she shows the world is invisible to you. You see the real her, the one she's scared no one will love, and instead of running from it, you put your flag in it. That's when emotional intimacy explodes. But warning, only do this if you're mature enough to hold that vulnerability. Touch her soft spot and disappear, and you become the villain. Touch it and stay, and you become the man she measures every future guy against. Fifth and final move, the nuclear option. The name that calls her what you want her to become, not what she pretends to be. Most men worship the polished version. My queen, my goddess, my everything. That's handing her your power on a silver platter. Desire dies the second she feels above you. Instead, name the raw, untamed version you see underneath the one she's afraid to show the world. My little savage, my greedy girl, my perfect little ruin. You're telling her, I don't want the mask, I want the animal, and I'm the only one who gets to have her. That single act shatters every strong, independent woman narrative she's been fed. Suddenly being out of control with you feels like the safest place on earth. This isn't about being mean, it's about being fearless enough to see her truth and bold enough to name it. When you do, you stop walking beside her and start walking 10 steps ahead knowing she'll follow. If you watched until the very end, you're not like most guys. Most click away the second it gets uncomfortable. You stayed because you're ready to stop begging for attention and start commanding it. So here's your assignment. Leave a comment that says, "To name is to own, and tell me your country." Doesn't matter if you're in the US, UK, Australia, Mexico, Germany, India. Her psychology is the same everywhere. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next videos are only going to get stronger. Share this with that one friend who's still calling his girl princess, while she treats him like an option.